Welcome back, Bear here. Today we're in a new episode and we are going to do some nice things to the industrial area. So where are we going now? Well, yeah, I expanded it quite a bit and today we're going to build a massive factory here. So we are going to add a flower factory where I can go in and get new flowers easily for decoration, for dyes, stuff like that. And in this time lapse you can see me building it. And when we're finished it's going to look something like this, but that's gotta wait for the end of the episode. Let's look at the materials we'll need. Alright, so we're gonna play around with a couple of new blocks which I haven't used at all in any builds. One of which is tough, and tough can actually be crafted into bricks now. And it's probably for a long time, but I haven't really played the game in a long time. So we're gonna use the chiseled tough and the polished stuff into a pattern like this. We are going to incorporate mud and... Yeah, let's just go to the place where we're gonna be building. I'm gonna show the palette. So we will be building with dripstone, mud, jungle wood, ingredient, granite. Yeah, granite, bricks, and the polished granite. Then the tough blocks for pillars. Then we'll have details with spruce, logs, and spruce. And for more details, we'll have the mangrove, which will go very nice in this color palette. For the roof, we'll use deep slate. So it's a bit different from what we've been doing, but I think this will stand out quite a bit. And we'll mix it in with some trees and decoration and stuff. And I kind of want to build it on that side, so we can still have a pathway there. And I thought, well, maybe in the future we could have some sort of tunnel here. I've been having quite some ideas what to do with the world. For example, we'll have the village right there, which will probably expand to around the forest, right? The castle will definitely expand more back there. This island, I have some big plans for that. I think we'll elevate it up, make a big cliff. And then on top of that, we'll have another style village. I will keep this plain for now. I kind of want to expand the biome enhancements we did there, with like those little custom trees, the rock formations, and then the nether stuff. Of course, below us we'll have the industrial district with a lot of factories. And I want to make a railway system. And there, of course, we'll have a new factory. We'll have some space there that will go up. And then this will probably extend all the way around. So this will be very massive. And I probably want like the whole island, as far as we can see, to be dirt and remove all the grass. And I didn't really know what to do at that part, so we might make that a big wheat field. I don't know. And also, by the way, I want to deepen the river. So yeah, that's a lot of plans, which we won't do next episode, but which probably will evolve in the next couple of months. So subscribe if you want to follow along. So I have a lot of big plans, and we kind of need to, well, we kind of need the city planner, right? So I decided this little house, which doesn't really fit the style at all, but I built it a long time ago, and I don't want to destroy it right now. We might upgrade it a little bit. This will be the city planner. He lives here. Welcome to the new world planner's house. I decided to call him world planner, not city planner. I did some decorating in here, so we have a little bunk bed where his desk is below. We have a lot of books, because this man loves books. We probably should fill in some of those. Just some decorations, but for us it's probably about this part. Alright, so we'll have 3 categories. So we'll do districts / builds, then we'll do utilities and farms, and then we'll do side jobs. So for the district builds, I would like to make a cliff island. I would like a super smelter, wither scale farm, widen the river. And I already forgot what I just said, because I had to decorate this inside and I forgot what I said up top there. So I'll leave it at that for now. I'll come back here to update stuff. So I want a cliff island. I want the industrial district outlines ready. So I have all the cliffs, all the dirt, just a big canvas we can work on. I would really like a super smelter. I would like a skeleton farm, because we don't have any beacons. And that would really help. I would also like an iron farm. We already have one, but I don't think it's loaded. We'll have to check on that in a second, because it might be loaded, but just need a better, more efficient one. I want to widen the river. I want a metro system. And maybe we could even transport items through it. And that's it for now. So let's check. Yeah, it's not running while we're there. We just spawn one in because we're nearby. On the outside, I decorated this just a little bit. So let's sleep in the bunk bed. And one of the things I started doing is uploading small details to the world or maybe preparation for new builds as YouTube shorts. So I'll be uploading YouTube shorts on things like this crane. And also I did a YouTube short on that area, preparing it. And probably more stuff in the future, so you should definitely follow along there as well. The episodes will just be for the more whole build where we really add big stuff to the world. Enough with the talking, let's do some action. So first I'm going to show you the footage of the river I transformed. So I decided to widen the river for a bit and then make the ground all dirt. And I probably will make it mud later, but I think that's just too much work for now. Because a couple of days in real life have gone by and I just wanted to play some Minecraft without working on the factory, just do some side jobs. So let's look at the results here. So we can see that the riverbank is much wider. And it's deeper on this side because I do want to make some boats and I'm probably widen the river that way. And the plan is for this to be a little bit less deep, more shallow, and then I don't know, we'll see. So I also did a live stream where I ran a trial chamber. Let's look at those results now. All right, where is it? I'm sitting right on top of it. Oh, there it is. All right. We're here. Oh, what's happened? This is definitely a trial stream. I need these bricks because that is very nice. I do need these. What a mess. Oh! Ooh, there's a lot of mobs. But they're not really doing me any damage. That's nice. Oh, this is where I leave the keys. A bow, emeralds, and bold armor trim. Spinning template. Nice. This is like the first armor trim as well. Ooh. Oh. Ooh, yeah. Kill each other, please. I didn't know there were poison guys. That's bad. Yeah, I'm happy I brought the sugar boxes because I'm already full. The poison arrows aren't very nasty. Ooh! A new music disc. I didn't even see that. Or is this just another dead end? Ooh. Do we have the key for this? Yes. Feather falling 3? Whoa, that's exactly what I needed for the boots. Nice. That's honestly, that's the best one yet. Oh, hello, mister. I don't like the poison. Please, can you die? Ooh, a trident. I don't have a trident yet in my world. And channeling as well? This is way too good. I should have done this way earlier. Can we go back here? Ooh. Ooh. Oh, that's nice. I never got a block of diamond, apparently. I'm pretty happy with the results, and after that I decided to destroy the whole trial chamber. Now only a part of it, just to get some resources for, of course, the flour factory. Because I guess it's time for building. So now we have a pretty good amount of tough bricks, and the polished stuff and the chilled bricks. I'm not sure if this is enough. I do have some raw stuff as well. We're gonna see. So we're gonna start right here with the 4 high pillar. Then with the 3 block gap, and the second pillar here. So this will be the front entrance. And then we'll continue on the side here with the same pattern. So 3, 3, and that's going to be the front side. And then we're going to go to the left for 3 again. So this will kind of be the size with the front there, going back, going to the going wider, and then going all the way until like right there, something like that. And then for the bottom here, we'll do probably have some dripstone to begin with, then some mud. And some bricks behind it. And on the side we'll have these granite pillars. So let me build this front up and we'll see what it's going to look like. That's the front. So yeah, we'll also have a roof on it, which will more be a little bit of a curve, but more a flat roof. And then of course we'll expand all the way back there. So I'm running out of materials already. I don't really have any mangrove. I do not have that much jungle. I definitely have no mud or dripstone anymore. So that's all I have. So I first need to gather some resources. And I will do the build with a time lapse. And you will see the end result in just a second. It took me quite a while to gather all the resources, but here you can see me building up the walls. And then finally also the wood from the inside. Then I decided to go with spruce for the inside, and on the roof we have black stone, which you can see right here. It was quite a fun build to do, and here we can see the result from a distance. So of course it's pretty pale right now and it doesn't really blend in yet, but we'll work on that as we go. Definitely got to do something in that area, but let's look at it from up close. Yeah, so nearby it looks a lot better. It's kind of on the right side, which is intentional. You might move this to the right a bit as well. I do want to make a dock down there and lower this green stuff. And then the inside is pretty massive. Big window on the end. Got some sun windows or some roof windows, I guess. The details with the mangrove. I think this color palette is really cool with the dirt as well. We'll keep this dirt, maybe add some texture in here. And then we'll do like little details on the side like this. So we'll probably have like something going here where we can have some flowers. Let's get all the flowers we can farm there and I'll tell you the idea. Alright, so the idea is as follows. We'll put flowers in the corners. And then we'll, for example, have these 4. And we'll do something like that. And then we'll probably place hoppers underneath there as well. And then we can just bone meal them. And we'll get the flowers. And I have quite a lot of space actually. And up there as well if we need to. And I don't really have that many flowers. So we might space this out a bit. Just to show what it can be. So I might want to change this up later, but for now, I guess we'll just do barrels here. And then we can store the flowers in there. And then around here, I want to have some storage for all the different colors. And then we'll just store the dyes in there. Yeah, we just got to figure out that this is going to feel, but I want it to be really full in here. So I'll probably make a custom tree in there as well. And get stuff hanging from the ceilings with like glowstone. Or like the glow stuff. Yeah, we just got to decorate this. It will be pretty cool, I guess. Yeah, so I'm here at the moss farm. And we kind of have a problem. So the moss kept, or the stone kept turning into cobblestone. And this is kind of a known problem with moss farms. But in order for me to fix it, I have a problem. Because this room is way too small for moss. So I already tried a different one where we pushed the stone instead of pulling it down. It doesn't work. So I do have a farm that works. But it doesn't fit in here. So instead of fixing it, I had a cool idea. I think that the bone meal farm is more of the plant stuff, right? And we can take the moss farm, the bone meal farm, and we'll put it right here in the ground. And we'll dig this out and we'll put the moss farm down there. We'll have glass looking down on it. And then everything will be right here. I think that's a much better idea, which gives us that building for other stuff to have in. Yeah. This is gonna be a massive project. I dug out the space which we'll need for the bone meal farm. And it has to be like 5 or 6 blocks deeper. And I'm running into pretty slow mining speeds, right? Because the dirt was gone pretty quickly, but then we also need to do the stone. Yeah, that will be a project for another day. Because we need a beacon. And I definitely want to get a beacon and do some other mining. But we'll do that in another episode, probably the next one. I just want to wrap this episode up. I think our theme was this factory. And I just want to pretty this area around right here. And then probably wrap up the episode and then publish it. And then we'll get a beacon next episode. And also make this moss farm there. Because I've already spent quite some hours into this episode. So I was just complaining about not the fastest mining speed. And I really decided to go all out here. So yeah, replacing all the dirt and all the stone, all the grass, all the sand with the stone walls and the dirt floor underneath the water. Also adding in this dock and finishing the build up. So this is the end result. I think it's looking pretty cool, but still a bit pale. So we'll fix that up in another episode because I gotta wrap things up today. And I hope you enjoyed today's episode. And we'll see you in the next one where we'll do more stuff. Thanks for watching, subscribe, and I'll see you again. Bye-bye.